In this video, I discuss the MCQ of refrigeration cycles for a thermodynamic subject. First MCQ, the COP of vapor compression refrigeration system is filling the blank as compared to air refrigeration and absorption refrigeration. Option A lower, option B higher, option 3 equal. So COP of the VCRS system, VCRS means vapor compression refrigeration system, is always greater than 1. Okay, so this type of MCQ is also possible, but here they are asking about the means VCRS compared to the air refrigeration and absorption refrigeration. So VCRS system have a higher COP compared to the air refrigeration and absorption systems. Okay, another MCQ is also possible, that is a COP of the VCRS system is always filling the blanks 1, means they are asking about the greater than, less than or equal to 1. So VCRS have always greater than 1 COP. During a refrigeration process or a cycle, heat rejected by refrigerant in A, filling the blanks means which component reject the heat. Okay, so first one is compressor, option B condenser, option C evaporators, and option D expansion device. So here you see this is the diagram. There is a 4 component: compressor, condenser, expansion device and evaporators. Okay, so we know that the condenser and evaporators both are one type of the heat exchanger. So condenser is reject the heat to the atmospheres and evaporator is absorb the heat from the space or a area or a room which we need to maintain the temperature below the surrounding. It is the evaporator, means evaporator absorb the heat, condenser is reject the heat, and here asking about the heat rejections. So condenser is the correct answer, so option B is correct answer. Next, main component of vapor compression refrigerator are. There is a list of component is given and you need to select the correct answer for the main component of the VCRS systems. Okay, so in VCRS system you know generator is not coming. Okay, so option A is wrong. In option B the pump is given, so pump is also not come in the VCRS system, so it is also wrong. Third option given compressor, condenser, expansion valve and evaporator, so option C is the correct. Here you see this diagram. First compressor component is compressor, then condenser, expansion device and evaporators. Okay, so this type of the MCQ is also possible for the vapor absorption refrigeration system. Okay, so in vapor absorption refrigeration system, compressor is not used. Instead of the compressor they use the generator, absorber and the pump. So suppose this MCQ asked from the vapor absorption refrigeration system, then answer A is the correct, but here they ask about the vapor compression, then the option C is the correct. In vapor compression refrigeration, the condition of refrigerant after compression means after the compressions, what is the condition of refrigerant? So if you know this diagram properly, then you can able to easily give the answers that at the end of the compression means at this state 2, the refrigerant state is the high pressure, high temperatures and in a vapor states. Okay, so they give the different conditions, that's the high pressure, high temperature vapor refrigerants. Then option B is given different, C is given and D is given. Okay, so we know that that is the high pressure, high temperature and vapor. So here the option A is the correct answer. Same way they are asking about the different MCQ related to what is the condition of refrigerant after the expansions, what is the condition of the refrigerant before compressions. Okay, so the various 4 MCQ is possible from this one type. Okay, now before moving ahead, I request to like the video and subscribe my channels for watching the more video related to engineering thermodynamics and another subject of the mechanical engineering. For the MCQ, various link is provided in descriptions as well as in a card I provide the link of the playlist. From this playlist you can watch the various MCQ of the engineering thermodynamics and more subject, visit the playlist. In a vapor compression refrigeration, the condition of refrigerant after expansion valve. Okay, so same time, that is the last MCQ we discussed, it is the same type. Okay, they are asking about the condition of refrigerant after expansion. So they give the different option, that is A, B, C, D is given. Okay, and again here you see this one diagrams. After expansions means they are asking about the condition 3. Okay, 4 condition is called as the, sorry, after expansion means that is a condition number 4. Okay, that is the low pressures, low temperatures and the liquids. Okay, so here low temperature, low pressures, liquid refrigerants. Okay, so after means after the expansion, that is a condition 4. Suppose they ask us about the before, then answer is changed, that is a high pressures, high temperatures, liquid refrigerant is coming. Okay, next MCQ, in a vapor compression refrigeration, subcooling is used. Means subcooling is provided at which locations? Before compressions, after compressions, before throttlings and after throttlings. Okay, so subcooling is generally used to reduce the temperature of the refrigerants after the condensers. Means they are installed the after condensations, or a, we also say that the before expansions or a before throttlings. Okay, so here the option C is the correct, that is the before throttlings. So suppose instance of the before throttlings, they also say that the after condensations. Okay, so after condensation is also correct answer. So MCQ is given in a different way. Okay, so the correct answer is the before throttling or after the condensation, but here after condensation is not given, so before throttling is the correct answer. The effect of increasing condenser temperature at the fixed evaporator temperature in VCRS system is, means if we increase the condenser temperatures, then what is the change in the power consumptions, what is the change in refrigerating effect, what is the change in the volumetric efficiency. Okay, so option A is given increase in power consumption of compressor. Option B is given increase in refrigeration capacity of the plant, the increase in volumetric efficiency of compressors, and all of the above. So here you see this pH diagram, okay, in which what is given, the evaporator temperature is fixed. So fixed evaporator temperature, here you see that we are not changing the evaporator temperatures, okay, but we increase the condenser temperature. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 is the original diagram, and when we increase the condenser temperature, we draw the one new line, that is a 1, 2 dash, 3 dash and 4 dash. Okay, so from this diagram what you see, so first option is given increase in power consumption. So here you see the compression line is increased, means H2 minus H1 is smaller than H2 dash minus H1. So this difference between the H2 dash and H1 is higher, that means power consumption is increased. Here you see that the refrigeration effect line is shorter than compared to this 4-1. So H1 minus H4 is larger compared to the H1 minus H4 dash. Okay, so the increase in refrigeration capacity is also right. So when the two options are correct, so by default we need to select all of the above. So option D is the correct. The effect of superheating of the vapor after exit of evaporator in a VCRS system are increase in power consumptions, increase in refrigeration effect, increase in heat rejections of condenser, and all of the above. So here you see the diagram for the superheating. After the compressor, the one end is the inlet of compressor. When we do the superheating, then we achieve the H1 dash point. Okay, and this is H2 dash is changed. So here we see that the power consumption is increased. Okay, here we see that the one point is shifted to the right side, means difference is increased. The line is increased, then the difference is increased, means refrigerating effect is increased, and the increase in heat rejection. So here we see that the line of the heat rejection is also increased. Okay, so option D is the correct answer, that is the all of the above. The effect of liquid subcooling in VCRS system are, so same way they are asking about the all the factor affecting to the VCRS systems. Okay, so they gave the different options. Okay, and the option D is all of the above. So here you see this diagram for the subcooling. Subcooling is provided after condenser, means we achieve this point if we pass the refrigerant for the subcooling. Okay, so here we achieve new line. So what we see, the increase in power consumptions of the compressor per ton, the increase in rate of refrigerant flow rate, the increase in volume of vapor refrigerant. Okay, so here all of the above is the correct answer. Air refrigeration system work on Carnot cycles, Stirling cycle, Rankine cycles, and Bell-Coleman cycles. So you already know air refrigeration system is work on the Bell-Coleman cycles. Okay, now we move towards the next MCQ. Now before moving on next, I discuss some MCQ that is asking about the what is the full form of the COP. COP means that there is a coefficient of performance. Okay, then another MCQ is possible, what is a 1 ton of refrigeration. 1 ton of refrigeration is equal to 211 kilojoule per minute, or 1 ton is equal to 3.517 kilowatts. Okay. They are also asking about what is the COP of heat pump. The COP of the heat pump is equal to 1 plus COP of refrigerators. Okay. They are also able to ask about what is the equation of the COP for the heat pump, what is the equation of the COP for the refrigerators. So this MCQ is also possible. So this MCQ is already discussed in a second law of thermodynamics. Okay. The equation of the COP for the heat pump and that. Okay. Air refrigeration cycle is used in option A, domestic refrigeration, option B, gas liquefaction, option C, commercial refrigeration, and option D, air conditioning. So option B is the correct. The air refrigeration cycle is used for the gas liquefaction. So thank you for watching this video. If you learned and liked the video, subscribe the channels and don't forget to share with your friend.